Boundaries in relationships are essential for creating a healthy dynamic between individuals. And here are some reasons why they are important, boundaries. Number one, it establishes just a sense of self respect. People feel better when they know that they have certain values, certain things that they are sticking to, and that they're able to maintain and live by. And that definitely enhances the relationship because they feel like, you know what, I'm respecting myself. There are things that I stand for, and there are things that I want to be able to do, and that definitely reinforces respect and personal integrity. The second reason why having boundaries is important is just healthy communication, because clear boundaries encourage open and honest dialogue. And it really does reduce misunderstandings and kind of fosters deeper connections. The third reason why it's important to have boundaries is emotional safety. Boundaries create a sense of safety, allowing both partners to express themselves without the fear of judgment or backlash, if anything. And that's really crucial because when I have boundaries, when you have boundaries, in other words, we can go this far and no further. So when we're having a conversation, there are just some things that I cannot say. There are just some ways that I will not respond. There are just some things that I will not do, because there are personal boundaries that I have that allows me to respect you, and there are personal boundaries that you have that allows for you to respect me. And number four, it prevents resentment. When boundaries are respected, it minimizes feelings of being overwhelmed or being taken for granted. And that is huge in relationships. People often feel taken for granted when boundaries are not respected or when boundaries are not created. You end up doing more than you, or you end up trying to be more, and you end up being the like a project manager in the relationship. You end up being like the savior of the relationship, and you end up being resentful and frustrated. So it is really important for you to know what your role is, where that begins and where that ends. Really critical. And number five, individual growth. Boundaries helps to support personal growth in that it allows you to exercise your independence, and allows for people to maintain their identity within the relationship, and that's always a good thing. Number six, being able to have mutual respect, where both people know that they're being respected and their desires and their wishes are being honored. And number seven, conflict resolution. Clear boundaries provide kind of like a framework for resolving conflicts and being able um, and it makes it easier to address like different issues constructively. And so it's really important, you guys, for us to have those boundaries. And lastly, number eight, it just creates balance. It helps to maintain balance in being able to give and receive, and ensuring that both partners feel valued and supported. And so if you think that, you know what, this is a good time to have some, to create some boundaries or to do some boundary resetting, that's always a great thing. Setting and maintaining boundaries may require ongoing communication and adjustment, but the effort really does contribute to a more fulfilling and harmonious relationship, and that's what we want. And so, for sure, boundaries are difficult on both ends. It's sometimes difficult to enforce them, and it's sometimes difficult to be on the receiving end of new boundaries or boundaries that have been stated, but you are now made to feel like, wow, I need to take this seriously. It's not easy, but the important thing is that the relationship will be enhanced and you will be much happier, and so will your partner, when those boundaries are created and they're respected and honored. All right, give yourself some grace as we journey. See you next time.